Warning, this game is not suitable for viewers younger than 16, but enjoy family-friendly commentary. Hey guys, it's Snipezy and welcome back to The Council. We are now on the final part of this series. We are on the final part of episode 1, The Mad Ones. So, let's go ahead and keep on helping Emily with finding some clues with Lord Mortimer to see if he's up to some nasty tricks. And something I forgot to do is when you first come into the room,
I found an amazing ring.
You can find this.
There's an inscription engraved on it.
Oh, we can ask her if he'd be our man of honor. Oh, ask her about her marriage.
Why don't you wear a wedding ring?
You mean wear something just to prove your love? Not my style.
Oh, that's a shame. But anyways, let's go around because there is more to be found. I believe we interacted with the sword last time.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
It really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet. Given the number of English butts she kicked.
So now... Ooh, what's that?
Fragment of amber.
Oh, another fragment of amber. By the way, guys, I did go back a little bit because I did make a future decision that I was not happy with. This is the second time I'm doing this. So there may be a few things that I did differently. I think one of them was a chest that I opened. I decided to open the triple circle chest and all that. And I decided to not open the chest that was in that little room where we found one of the pages of the encyclopedias. But anyways, let's go over here.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine. Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia. Properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old. And all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Oh. Falsification, I'd say.
These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
What do you think of this collection? Why conceal? I'd say ask about the collection because it's, you know, very
Mortimer's collection
crazy.
Is unique, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's an understatement. No doubt he has a major passion for history and fine art, or getting gifts.
That
If
as well.
each time Mortimer does someone a favor, they reward him with a priceless gift, that means he must have helped nearly everybody in the world. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to
Yeah.
search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Alright, so I think we're pretty much done in this room, so we can just go ahead and interact with this.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. I can't trust a man
Oh.
who sneaks into my room in the middle of the night.
Are you really gonna use that against me every time we meet?
It's difficult to pretend nothing happened. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Okay, so whilst we have this little negative effect going on, all of our decisions that require effort points are going to cost 1 less. So we can go ahead and ask, well, we could say, because I don't want to harm, any harm to come to you, or we could do this option because that's probably from... Oh, on that one as well. I didn't notice that had a point on it. Because you already did so once, because I trust you. Ah, okay. So I think that's because we had interactions with her from, like, choices that we made. So let's go for this one.
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the golden order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
Wary? Yeah, like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Yeah, we already know. You're weak to psychology. So, we're gonna go for that.
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course. But what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Oh, so we have more options. There's a lot here. Press her, reassure her about your short-lived collaboration. She's immune to questioning, I think. She takes orders from someone. She likes to lead her investigations herself. She prefers to work alone, or she already has a partner. So, I'm gonna go for that
Yes,
one.
it's perfectly clear. You're already working with someone.
Ah, well spotted, Louis. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
Okay.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
So we can use all of our points for etiquette. Remember how she was affected by the cameo? Interesting. So we have these other choices as well. It's a man, and it's... We can choose her father, her old husband, a member of the Order. We can choose it's a woman, and it's her mother, her sister, and her... my mother, sorry. So... I already know the answer to this. It is none of these people. None of them. It is a woman, and in fact, it is not our mother. Quite shocking, I know. It's not her mother, it's her sister.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Literally.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister.
Oh
Instead,
dear.
a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't
Oh
worry.
dear.
Your secret is safe with me.
That wouldn't be good. But that is
It's time to
pretty
leave.
cool. It's like a Freaky Friday type thing, isn't it? Where they pretend to be one another. That's actually really cool. Alright. And as well, that makes sense with the vision that we had before. That she
So,
disappeared
what do you
along
think
with
of our
my
first
mother,
adventure?
his mother.
I must
Yeah.
admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But there's still some unanswered questions to why they both went missing. Very
Oh,
odd.
she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Naughty. I see what your game is,
I'm sure there's
Emily.
je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Okay, so we can choose to follow Elizabeth, or we can go ahead and join Emily in our bedroom, which does not sound very pleasing in my mind. I mean, I like Emily, she's a cool character, but come on now. She's got a husband, why play dirty, you know? And as well, Elizabeth is in distress, so I feel like it only makes sense that we go ahead and follow Elizabeth. And as well, I like her, she's a cool character. She's got very interesting background, so let's do it.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
Yes.
All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
Alrighty. And as well, I'm trying to do the sober trait talents thing, so no consumables.
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn
just
it.
literally
My
walked through a
days
chair.
are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
Oh, here we go. Validate.
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced of what she's seen.
Right.
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes.
Yeah, she's convinced.
I need something to calm me down.
Oh dear. Alcohol isn't always the answer, Lev. Oh. Refuse.
No thanks, I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis. What I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
Oh dear. It looks like we're gonna have to go ahead and join her in this game.
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
Alright. Here's to not getting the sober trait after all.
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. The alcohol's gone to my head.
Oh dear. She spiked the drink. She spiked it. She put so much alcohol in
Here,
there.
the condemned's last drink.
Oh dear.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
Okay, calm yourself, woman. Fine, we're right behind you, I guess.
Man,
Oh my gosh.
I need to take it easy with the booze.
Yes.
At this rate, I won't last the night.
And you
Let's
won't
go
get the sober
easy on the
train
drinking, okay?
talent thing.
Alcohol won't solve our problems.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting it.
The second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
Stop, it's too much for me. Together till the end. Alright. Together till the end because she's talking some very just info there.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started.
Yeah, what is it that you're telling us now? Tell us more. Oh dear.
I feel all dizzy.
Yeah.
There must have been a reason. Just tell me. Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them!
What? What are you talking about? Silence what?
The voices. The voices in my head. They speak to me, Louis. They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
Oh dear. Is she stark raving mad? Maybe. Is she possessed? Let's go for that.
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
No, listen, I don't know anything. I'm just repeating what you said.
They want me. Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Uh-oh, Louis. Are you starting to believe me?
No, but
Oh, dear.
Too bad it's all been for nothing. They're still there, you know.
what do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them.
That's
And
rough.
here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me. And I find myself here at the exact same time as her. You see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here.
That's not good.
I beg you, tell me you believe me.
Of course we believe her.
I'm here, Elizabeth. I'm right here with you. And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, we're not against her or anything. I can understand the distraught and stuff. Because she feels very alone and no problems and all that. And people are trying to help
My
her.
God,
but
Elizabeth, how is
there's
this
no
possible?
changes.
Welcome to my world, Lil Louis. Welcome to my life.
Damn. Oh, okay, so we can advise her to escape from the island or advise her to stay. Well, I don't like the idea of her being told, oh, don't worry about it, it's fine. Everything you're thinking of is nothing to worry about, you know, that type of blah blah blah. I feel like we should, you know, agree with what she's been saying. Because obviously she's, like, you know, drinking the alcohol for a sense of escapism, I guess, and to, like, relieve all the stress and anxiety that she's going through. Because she feels like she's going to die here, so I feel like we should support her in her decision in wanting to leave the area. So let's go ahead and choose advise her to escape from the island.
Elizabeth, the whole story stinks of death. If I were you, I'd have left the moment you heard me speak about my mother. I don't know if she knows you're here, but if I had any doubt, I wouldn't take the risk.
Yeah, you're right. I can't stay here another minute. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to find a boat and get away. I'm not dying here.
Yes. Go, girl, go.
I feel so dizzy.
You like my little concoction, don't you?
Oh dear.
That's rare.
What?
Yes, that's...
It no longer has any effect on me. But my guests generally don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
Oh dear.
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
In both. Don't worry, my little Louie. We'll sink down to the bottom together.
Oh dear.
Oh, man. I feel like puking. I really feel like shit.
Yeah, laudanum's not a very good drug.
I gotta get back.
Don't worry, Louie. I'm here now. I'll take good care of you, and then I'll leave.
Don't touch me!
Just leave.
Yeah, okay. Oh
If I
gosh.
get up, I'll fall.
So for those of you that don't know, laudanum it's like a hallucinatory drug. So yeah, he's tripping. That's not good.
Oh, little Louie's tired. Leave everything to me.
Oh god. What is going on?
Just let go.
Okay, we've reached the end of the episode, guys. Okay. Oh. So, we have... I've resolved the enigma of the Medusa. I discovered Lord Mortimer's room where he hides his treasure. I found out that Emily was hiding something. I persuaded Emily to tell me her secret, and I accepted to keep Elizabeth company. But I failed because I had a few drinks with Elizabeth. I'm not sure about that one. Like, that's a good and a bad thing, because she told us more information about what was going on, so I'm okay with that. And we could have joined Emily in her room, but we didn't. So let's go ahead and go next. Okay. What is happening here? Ah, we are so close to level 7. That's fine. I think we already leveled up anyways, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, so we have 4 points. And I think we got the talent. Yes, we did. How contradictory is it that we had... we were drinking with Elizabeth, and it's like... Yeah, it seems like you've unlocked the sober talent, so completely fine on that as well. I kept on calling it a trait because I wasn't too sure if it was a talent or a trait. But anyways, let's go ahead and unlock politics. Very good. And which one did I equip? Which book? It was etiquette, yeah. Yeah, that was something that I did whilst I was going back through and making different decisions, but it's fine. I like etiquette, it's helpful. I could go ahead and level it manipulation because it's the one that's closest to level 2, which would make sense. Since, you know, now I can use all the skills, which is going to be very handy for the next episode. I really like that. So let's go ahead and use a point towards manipulation. And I think that's pretty much it, so let's validate that. And we have the credits of the game. The Council Big Bad Wolf game. So, quick review of the game, of course. You know, by looking at the first episode. I think it's a very solid game. You know, it's not like a AAA rated game or, you know, from a very big, massive company that everyone knows and loves, but they have done a very good job of this game. I feel like this is definitely going to be, like, really big by the time all the episodes come out. I feel like it'll be a big hit. And I think already it is a hit, you know, because I love how they introduced a new element to storytelling games, you know, decision-making games, you know, very heavily story-driven games. I like how they introduced a new way to play them, especially with the RPG and the class aspects. So, you know, if you're a fan of games such as Dragon Age or Skyrim, where you get to change classes, and you can have a different style of playing the game, this is like a really cool way to introduce it to decision-making games. And apart from that, I love the theme of the game, the setting, which is really cool, and there's all the voice actors. Ooh, very cool. I'll have to look at those later on. But yeah, I think there were only a tiny little things that were... Oh god, I can speed up the credits. Okay, wow. I didn't know I could do that. But anyways, there were only a few things really that were, you know, not right, or it seemed a bit odd. As well, when I first played the game, and I mentioned, oh, I didn't hear this when I first played the game, probably because of patches and stuff, but yeah, it's a bit weird with, like, when there's the close-up on the character's face, especially with the main character, and it's like, you know, right in your face. You can, you know, see every crook and nanny in his face. But yeah, it's still a pretty decent game, and I really like it. It's a very fun game. And I can't wait to play some more, of course. Because we are going to be starting the next episode, episode 2. I think is it hide and seek? I'll go ahead and show them to you guys anyways, and that's where we are right now. So if I just go back, does it actually say what the name of this episode is? Because that would be great. So I was right, it is episode 2 hide and seek, and the first quest that we're going to be starting is, where is my mother? And then there's going to be the nightmare and the maze, and there's only going to be 3 quests this time, which is going to be very interesting because, you know, we're leveling up stuff. Going to be very, very cool. So guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this new series on the channel. I love it when I start a brand new game and start a new Let's Play on this channel. It is so much fun. Also, hit the like button if you did enjoy this video, and as well, leave a comment on what you think of the council. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and as well you can hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss out on when a single video goes up, because there could be a chance that you're missing out. So, thank you very much for watching guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode of The Council. Until then guys, see ya!